How's my audio? Not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. Switch back. I need to be able to do things, buddy bear. You can't be here. No, you can't. I'm gonna beat your butt. How about that?
You're not going to beat my butt.
Mm-hmm.
No, you are not.
Mm-hmm. And your feet are cold.
No, my feet are not cold.
I am going to beat you. Beat you. I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's see. Party arrives at the area called the Reach. Another circular corridor, misspelled core. Go to the save crystal on the west side of the circle, save your game. Now it's time to make a choice. There are 4 different exits, each of which leads to the next door. Each exit removes a different gameplay tool when you pass through the threshold. Pick your exit based on the following preferences. Without the use of items. You're too noisy. You're not that funny.
Yeah. I just don't laugh. I just don't laugh.
Alright, there we go. Much better. Alright, so let's see. Threshold of steel. Can't use attacks. Wealth it is. Strong magic behind the door will not open. Make your wealth an offering. Hoarded in staunchless avarice. Surrender it only then path the trip. Okay, fine. Touch the altar. Wealth avails you not. So I am eventually going to end up with all these. Rare souls who accost tower and sky, you alone binding magic stir. You whom worldly props are now denied, in your own cells must you rely, fed of stores from harvest paths. So basically, you can't use items. Like, just hope and pray that you got what you needed. Alright. She's not doing bad with her spell casting either. And I think it's funny that they give X potions even though I technically can't use them for anything. Ignorant child, by history shadow blinded, undying are we, magnificent beyond your knowing, worthy of your fear. Once our power did, we yield, holding temporal sway over all things great and small. Alright. An opal ring, I'll take it. A crown of laurels. Doesn't do anything for anybody. Alright. That's the next floor, I think. I do want to make sure I get all the treasure though, so that's the other part of this I don't really want to miss. As you can already tell with the items, I'm not overly concerned. Lots of undead though. Goes downstairs. Okay, everybody's on the same page. Unseal the door. Regardless of the choice you made, reach 4 arrival points to reach the 2 staircases to lead up to 62. Crusaders, boons, and reavers, and immense Abaddon toads. So let me just make sure I've got this right here. 2, 4, and 9. Opal Ring, I already got. Quasimodo Boats, I did not. And the Bustier. So this is 9. Yeah, okay. Four. Quasimodo boots. Okay. So technically, all I'm doing is going up without using items, and it's fine. Is that Redis? Guess so. Also, I'm hoping no one has disease, because otherwise that would be a problem. There we go. Quasimodo boots done. Ancient door. This is floor 62. I am in the northern part. So not there. The other side. Probably bad, but we're gonna hit it anyway. Yep. It was bad. Hello, map. Cool beans. Ignorant child orphaned from history's truth. In heights unknown and unknowable sit we, sovereign over all. No more this evil east to walk, from distant silence we watch we your doings, beyond the reach of mortal knowing. Basically, it's a game of I see you. See you? Because if you do see me, you're not doing much about it. And they're always fond of calling me an ignorant child, which is a little strange, not gonna lie. Misses the mark quite a bit there. Tula. crossbow. Interesting. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. Let me just make sure I don't go too far here. So the Avenger is on floor 63. Possibly. Possibly, I say. And again, there was a smarter option to choose, because all the floor is going to be the same. It just basically, it's like offer up something. And it's like whether it's attack or magic, which doesn't make sense to offer up either of those. You can offer up the map, or you can offer up items. And I offer items because it doesn't really matter per se right now, but who knows? Maybe that'll change. Here goes the 461, which I don't want. A Zeus Mace, which was number 10. Yep. Okay. Cool. We're making our way up. Making our way uptown. Oh. Power 81. As compared to nothing? I guess. Okay. Gil. So the interesting part of this is I did technically go the right way. And the higher up we go, the easier it becomes, so that's not too bad. Did I just make a loop? I did. Oops. This is fine. Again, I know I'm going really fast, but this tower is long and arduous, and I'd rather just get through it, to be honest. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. So, but the trick to this whole tower puzzle right now is just keep getting through here. You could technically just run through everything. Me, I don't worry about it either way. If I fight, it's fine. If I leave them alone, it's fine. But I do like to have a good battle. Just put it under the belt. And go pee. You know where it is? Alright, so we are on the floor. And the monster, if it has shown up, I'm going to look again just to see what the spawn rate is. 40% spawn, 40% that it will appear in the Station of Ascension, floor 63, portion of Pharos, second ascent. And we want to try and steal from it if we can. He's going to the bathroom. '17-23. Oh, good. What are you trying to see? Trying to see in the dark?
That's dark.
You can do what you want. Just be careful. If it gets too much, I'm going to turn it off, though. I don't like the bright light. Bright light evil. There's a chest that was supposed to be out here that I'm not seeing. Let's try the side path here. Oh, nothing here. '20 is supposed to be Gill Toss. They 100% spawn rate, and it is not there. Hey, what are you doing to me? You lying to me? Do I already have Gill Toss? Wait a minute. I probably already do. Let me check my abilities. I do. I already had it. That would answer that question. Okay, cool. Anything over there? No. Over here we're looking for a different chest. Suit of dragon mail, which I don't believe... Yeah, nobody cares about dragon mail. One of those things where they thought I wanted it, but no. No, I don't. Only other thing is number 23. Let's see what that is. And again, if I'm ignoring chests, it's only because they're like unimportant or they don't really matter. Like I'm getting the one-time only chests. Just because I wanted to. This is not it. But I did get some oil bombs. That's not bad. Oil plus explosion plus the bomb? Like, that's just an instant good thing. Oil bombs are really good. At some point here, I am going to need a boost, so I think I'll slub out Balthier. Put Fran on the line. Sash. Which I forget what a sash does. Here we go. Half damage, immune to slow. Okay, cool. So yeah, again, we're encroaching on some dangerous territory here. Not for any reason other than I want to be able to steal from the creature I need to steal from. Just another boon. Completely forgot about Pulsar Wave. Wait, what? Oh. Like, what? What was that? Okay, just a standard Reaver again. So that's all the one-time treasures on that floor. Good disable. And the creature is called Avenger. We're going to spend just a minute finishing this off. So we're going to come back down here because I want to get that guy good and going. Alright, what if I hit the save crystal and come back? That might be my answer here. Ancient letters hang in engulfing glow. Ignorant child, blessed with life on clay below. All that lived and ever shall are as nothing before the undying. So this is the Undying, and we've already seen them, like Vanna is one of them, etc., and lost the council, and then they were trying to convince Ash to, like, go ahead and kill everybody. He is a heretic, blah, 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 you know, just all that sort of stuff. Really stupid stuff. Reach of the Damned. But now that I have reset, by saving at the crystal, I'm going as fast as I can. You know, I've been thinking, and I'm going to change that gambit. They get a boon. It's supposed to be 40%. That's the part I don't completely understand, because it should just be here. been in here like 3-4 times already. Wait, there's another one. Come on. Come on. Get that sword for me. Oh no. That was a mistake. Alright. There we go. Mm-hmm.
This room is empty.
What is? You gonna throw it away? There we go. Black magic, from what I understand. Yes, buddy. I don't know, do you? Okay, we'll get some more. You got him. Yes. Yes. It's all empty? There's no more left? Masamune 111 and the Muramasa is 104. Okay, but we do have all the trophies, which means the next time I can get out of here, we are going to take it. Because our hunter club is over. Need help opening? Okay. Here you go. Just be careful. You're a goof. I don't know what the Reach of the Damned all about, so... Save Crystal, save your game, head for the only other exit in this area, which is located southwest. Rejuvenation Trap and Necrofiends. I don't care about the Rejuvenation Trap. Rewards aren't great. Yep, I know. I know, I took a look at that treasure list. Now we're gonna run around the ring just because. So again, to get that achievement in the PS2, you had to complete the map, like fill it out completely. Like no black spots, no gray spots. Had to be completely covered. And anywhere you haven't been yet would be a gray or a black spot. So what that meant is if you left a corner that you didn't examine, like let's say I missed one in one of these sections, you would have to go back to that location, physically be there, and then clear it out, which is kind of why I've got it in my system now to where it's like, alright, if I'm in a zone, clear it out first, and then you can move on from then. So let's read what this stone tablet has to say about me. Ignorant child, crawling through life on clay below. All is in gear of Vagan progress now and forever. Okay. Still talking about Gear of Vagan, way the hell out here. Mistake. Fenrir is quite powerful. First move against the boss, always cast a spell, knock off his status enhancers in the fight. Haste to protect after disabling effects cast, protecting your hammering away at the feline foe. Equip good shields on your foe, melee, earth element enhanced weapons also helps, since Fenrir is weak versus that element. Fenrir hard with your best weapons, keep your attackers, including Redis, healed, hasted, and protected. Note that Fenrir hits your allies with blind on occasion to compensate for that in your gambits. Okay, cool. Alright, we are actually making our way through the dungeon pretty quickly. But yeah, there are these little, like, hitches in climbing the tower. It's just like, yeah, you can't just go straight up. You have to curve all the way around. You have to open certain doors. Secret walls, you know. Just random things. Oh, and now we got Muramasa. Wait, seriously? What just happened here? I stole a Muramasa and I got a Muramasa. What just happened? That's a guaranteed drop, isn't it? Yes, it is. I hate that. Why did I spend that time stealing one? Why did I... I'm just dumb. I didn't need it at all. Read the inscription. Ahead the watcher waits, third of 3. Ye who crave wealth, return whence you came. Nope, I don't crave wealth. And the rest of the items that I will pick up are nothing notable. The only thing is the elixir, so hopefully I just get that. Hey, big boy. Look at that big guy. Honestly, the tortoise was probably the most dangerous out of all of them, but, you know. Again, I know that Slog is not doing anything, but I'm just letting Bosch do his thing, because at some point it won't matter. Here we go. Now it's changed. I'd laugh if Poach actually worked here somewhere. Steal before it dies. He didn't do it. Oh well. Poor Fenrir. Bounds of Truth here. Open Series 5. Open the door east. Follow a big hallway next to the threshold of sacrifice. Now you get your ability back. Touch the altar that corresponds to that ability. You're relinquished. Wealth is items. Magic is magic. Steel is weapons. Knowledge is the minimap. Triggers the arrival of the elevator called the Dais of Ascendance. We win! We win! We win! Yay! Hey man. There's supposed to be treasures in this room. Unless it was supposed to be in the arena, but that doesn't make sense. Was it only in the arena? Now I feel weird. Because now I didn't get any items. That elixir would have been nice, but okay. I guess that's fine. Not too terribly concerned, I just don't like it. Yes, buddy. You're right, it is. You should go fill it up. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Ice on your hand. The excuses this child will come up with. They're amazing, let me tell you. Whoops, kick. Mm-hmm. Hmm? You can't take a water break. Don't know what that means. Alright, so we can't go to those floors, so 61 to 64 without losing something, which is the whole point of those floors. But now that we're past them, we don't care. We got everything we wanted. Pilgrim impelled to heaven's heights, skyward keep your course. In vessel of sky, now make your way, reaching this place, your worth proven, the path for you shall open. Through ways untrodden, pass but one, through ways the known, move unhindered. $67. Alright, enough. Knock it off. No, the items just weren't in the room. That's weird. Oh boy. This is an area. Do nothing. So before we touch that, we're going to go ahead and save the crystal. Antares, Flare, Ardor, White Robes, Ultima Blade, yes. Elixir, Dark Matter guaranteed, and a Mega Elixir guaranteed. And there's another Mega Elixir that is at 2%. Interesting. Yes, the map in this section looks scary, but the Waystone's transit system is easy to navigate if you just follow these simple steps. Watch out for Pyroblos. When these bomb creatures explode, they may take out multiple party members if they aren't at full health. Don't forget to read the carven pillar, which states, "To seal of night, look first." Night is dark, right? So go upstairs on either side of the pillar and go to the black Waystone, identified as Waystone Black Sigil. When you approach it, use a black sigil to teleport across the gap to another section of Spiral Ravel First Flight. 2 incorrect choices on the Way of Stone sigils gets the party zapped to a truly brutal hidden room with map urn and seemingly unending supply of undead foes, warlocks, dead bones, necrofiends, and the like. Just keep coming, and they like to infect their targets with disease. If you end up with this place, grab the map right away, desperately fight and heal allies with serums and cleanse and remedies and remedy lore 3 until the door opens. I kind of want to make mistakes. Alright, let's go get your water real quick. Yeah, you're in my spot. I see you. All right. To the map, which has never lied to me. I honestly have no idea where I am right now. Elevator to Hoshmel. Oh, is that the map room? Right, there are a lot of cool things in here. I'm not too worried about the Pyroblasts. Proceed east to an intersection. So yeah, you can see all of these.
Yeah.
You who reach this final sphere, no paths herein will you find. The heights you climb, their glyphs, these shall be your guide. To seal of night, look first. Not easily this realm to pass. Failing twice, punishment you will face. So, let's fail it twice. Let's just get it out of the way. Nope, not the black sigil. Oh no, I got the wrong one. What if I try the red one? I'm sure that's the right one. It's not. This is me just mostly testing my own luck. Because I want to.
It was not the right one. It's not the right one. It's not the right one.
Got the map for Pharaoh's third ascent. It's okay, I promise. So the fun part is they keep trying to cast Reflect, but they aren't fast enough, and I believe Vaughn still has his Opal Ring, if I'm not mistaken? No, Sage's Ring. Okay, I was wrong. But if he did have his Opal Ring, it wouldn't matter. Okay. You who reach this final sphere heights above glyphs shall be your guide. The third too is a flame, not green in hue, hungering, consuming, denying wings to earthbound form. Okay. Choose well each color, lest you be denied the path you seek. First seal of night, look first, where black of night stains ore and glyph. Trying to figure out where the heck I am. That's the map urn. Gil turns to white ash, wealth its glimmers gold. Magic cries for violet dusk, knowledge for pink blush of dawn. So the thing's like, yeah, don't mess up twice. And I'm just like, okay. You have a choice at the intersection and both work. You can choose to turn left, north, and head up again to the edge platform, fighting through... Smash through a hidden hallway for the green sigil. To another secret hall in the next area. Alright, east to an intersection. Mallet. Scathe is such a good spell. $417 gil. Antares, which I believe is a gun. Yes, so I got another gun. Hit the trap, why not? There we go. Trap hit. There's another one. Flare! Obliterated. Yeah, I'm thinking I want the secret one. Let's go with the secret one, shall we? Alright, so it technically wants us to go to that green one, but since we found that secret alcove, we're going to take the other one, because that'll lead us to some more good stuff. Oop. Hello. Nishijin belt. Alright, so we're going to hit this one. The other green one does take us to a different location, it's just not a good one. Our door. We got another one. Our door is a black magic? Yes. Massive fire damage to all foes in range. Although I don't know if it counts as fire damage, does it? It might. I'm not sure. We'll deal with that at another point in time. White robes, which if I equip the white robes, which are here, 53 defense. Not better for anybody in any rail. Ooh. And then this one that explodes. So we are basically in hidden territory right here. Again, it's all fine and good because we want this next one here, which is the Ultima Blade. Oh, it's the right one. Obtained an Ultima Blade. That's the right one. So Ultima Blade would be really good. Fran can also get it? She doesn't have the license for it. Where would that be for her? Save the Queen. Oh, there it is. Feel out, buddy bear. Alright, so now here's the real trick. Heals everyone in your party. Suicides will hold explosives, so carefully maneuver around which route you take. Smash through a pair of fake walls, sigil platform, Aeronite hovers. Remember that Thundaga works well in these floors. Also remember that telekinesis work even better. Red, not purple. Sigil of Sacrifice is all 4 stones, but the colors match up to the 4 altars back at the Reach. Sigil, the color that matches the ability you chose to lose. The color associations are yellow, wealth. So. Party ends up on the northwest platform. Touch. Wealth is the one we did. Wealth is the one we're going to do. And yes, I know about the blank areas. It's not a big deal. We'll deal with those in another time if I have to. The worst thing I'll have to do is come back, fail a couple times, go back to the beginning, and be fine. Northwest platform, go ahead, read the... The usual 4 colors, nothing colorless. If you see any one of these, the party gets zapped back to the previous location. Instead, go to the northernmost end of the platform and find the full sod at the left wall. Let me figure out where I am first. Okay, so that's where we are. Don't want to go any of those ways. Right. Well, we will fight the creatures there, just because.
No, you can't.
You who reach this final sphere, through these great gulfs of space. To the undying, the final path belongs. Pure brilliance, unseen and distance traversed. Untainted by glyph and color. So basically it's just saying, yeah, don't do a colored glyph. Don't do a colored glyph. Which, technically, if you didn't figure out that there was a blank wall mechanic in this game, how would you know, right? How would you figure that out? Also, it's really weird that we're on floor 88, or 87. I don't remember the last 20 floors, to be quite honest. I remember 65, and that's about it. How did we go up 20 floors? Alright, we are at our final location. We got an elixir. You're right, I did.
I burped.
You did? That's gross.
What is it?
Alright. So, now we're at another elevator. And we can steal from it a Leo Gem, High Ether, High Arcana. Don't care about any of those. Drops startled, hurrying lift platform, dispel the boss of protection, cast haste, protect, and most importantly, float on the party right away. Float status effect, negate his effects that will only be used, don't worry about. Hit your... Not worried about disease. He's got gravity. To 90! Here we go. It is so weird we've come this far in the game. We're going to finish the Ascent by today.
No, you are going so fast. You are going so fast.
It's okay, Buddy Bear.
Why go so fast?
Hello, Hoshmel. Oh my goodness. Let's take some time to think about this a bit. Bosch, I'm going to help you out just a bit. Yeah, with float on, this is not going to do anything. So the thing about float is not only does it negate you activating traps, but any ground-based moves or ground-based attacks don't affect you. And while Quakeja is a little scary, it's not scary enough. Also, I just realized that Balthier has Earth Element heroes, so, you know.
Congratulations.
You're right, you got it.
You win. You just win.
Let me look at who gets what here.
Win or loss.
Everything's going to Ash. Interesting.
You win. You lose.
Alright, so if I give it to Ash, she now gets Bravery, Kiraja, Confuse, and Faith. Not bad. Cure and Raise, which I don't really need from her. Bone Crusher. And Makara. Wouldn't want to give him that anyway. He's got the Zodiac Spear. Don't want to give him grenades. Nothing for Balthier. Fran would get nothing as well. At least not there. And over here, she'd get Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is, well, not worth it. Channeling. Nope. Okay. And on Ash's other side, she would get nothing. Okay, that's fine. These two are good enough. Because it's all about faith. Faith, Bravery, Kiraja, and Confuse, just for giggles, I guess. Bravery. Bravery is her focus. Just because. And we're not going to worry about Doom. If I see Doom, we'll just deal with that as we come along. Oh. That was silly. Why didn't I have that on? Straight up a piece of dark matter, you know. Nothing big.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrist must be near.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
Okay. Din of Mist grows greater. Suncrist nearby. Keep climbing all the way to Sleep Crystal. Truly welcome sight at this point, indicating the beginning of the section. I want to make a sort of master endgame save file. The mark's already done, the levels are done. That we will not reveal in this book. Watch carefully, prepare for a boss fight, followed by another boss fight. Okay, cool. Still missing one black magic and one white magic. Wait, I know that white magic, so it's fine. The black magic, also probably the secret shop. And then one more technique, which is very confusing. We're going to use that one, and that one. That's just in case we need it later. I doubt we will, because I've already done everything I need to at this point. The side quests are already done. So this should be fine. Nah, we'll keep Balthier. I'm kind of hoping Balthier levels up so I can just swap him out. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven bound a path. You who master power, wisdom, mist, the tower's secrets are for you, and you alone claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend, chosen. Know now the reason of your choosing. The other ones were like, ah, you're dumb, you're a child, blah, 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 blah. And then this one's just like, oh, you made it, you're good now.
So this is the Sun Crest.
She's got both swords.
King Wraithwall
Sword of
stood here.
Kings?
With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Oh boy.
Lord Rattler.
Oh, now you can see him.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bash's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judicious plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
I love how Fran and Balthier are just not involved.
Wrestler. My prince. Our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge!
Ooh, get wrecked.
The wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Benargan. You must use the Nephesite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
And now it all makes sense. It was an undying
In
in
all
disguise.
Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun Christ. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong. What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Alright. The branch wants in.
Hear me, Boss. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear, but I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could for hope.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds. Hellbent on revenge.
So, poetry. Parker Brandt. Not much of a chance.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more. You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Acuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your Nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Suncrest is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now!
Oh boy.
Shards of Nethicite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your Nethicite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, famine, revel in the glory of my triumph!
I don't know what the Keto board does, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Famfrit, to me!
So now here's where everything changes, because Famfrit is now our new target. Not fire vulnerable. Again, this should be fine. So Doctor said while Famfrit is out, is immune to just about everything. Goodbye, Famfrit. Get wrecked, son.
You dream of death! Wait and die!
Yeah, the problem with this fight is we're way too strong. Level 52 and level 50, they didn't stand a chance. Goodbye, Dr. Sid. Oop, hang on a moment.
Let him by, Vena.
I can't pause the cutscene, so I'm not going to answer the phone.
How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The sun-crest bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash, the sword! We had to stop it!
Okay. Why are they using both swords?
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Mm-hmm. It got quiet.
brothers.
I forgot. Did he die? I guess maybe he did. I don't remember. Oh. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all. I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed? He'd been searching for a place to die all along. Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon this town? You'd have him regretting passing? You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity? It's not what I meant, no. If he's gone, then he should rest in peace. God knows he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish any eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here and know he's watching over us. Satisfied. Satisfied? Redis? He'd be lucky if we earned and not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Arr. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the faith that Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? Should be meeting up with the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway?
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds, they tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethus had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastre.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Oh, he's wooing. He's wooing. Lovan, word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no choice of fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight Bahamut is to go to it by airship. Strahl can now travel to Bahamut. Make Redis proud. Continue to watch over the port instead. There's no admittance to the manse. The captains are within discussing the future of Baltenheim as we speak. Want something? Talk to those three. So, Redis is gone. An unfortunate truth. But he did stop the crystal. Is that a fish, perhaps? I've sailed many seas in my days and never heard of that. Best asked elsewhere. What is happening? A great mist rises, covering the sea. I fear it will engulf all the world. And report ourselves as we did of old. Former Redis Manse, east of the town proper. I'm going to check a couple of things. But I am going to hit that secret shop as well. You know why? Because I want to. No new techniques. I swear, if it's not that secret shop that has all of them, or in the lower Pharos, I don't know what else it could be. You can't, huh? No? This is a white cap. Every character will join the party at level 90 because of this new game plus. After the main adventure is something called Strong Mode. Oh boy. Asked me as fast as an evil East, I'd tell you, me! If you asked who's the strongest, well, I'd say, you tell... So, that's the hunt for Rickon. That is the last standard hunt. And now the one that really ticks me off, that I'm going to get done. We're going to finish off the Hunters Club. That's the first thing. Then, we're going to the secret shop. Then, we're going to Rabanastre, and we're going to check on the clan. I'm going fast. We didn't do too bad today, though. We did lose Redis, but I think that's fine. To the Deadlands. We're gonna go to the Deadlands first, just because it saves me some trouble. Oh, right. Here we do. Bellius, obtaining every Esper, earning you the title of High Summoner. For bestiaries changed, Gabrant, being a member of the Order of Judges, Imperial Arcadian Ministry of Law, Magister of the Ninth Bureau. The Ninth Bureau, led by Gabrant, is primarily concerned with the gathering and dissemination of information. As well, many of the Bureau's activities are shrouded in secrecy. Gabrant and his power are respected by the other Judge Magisters, and Emperor Gramus himself places great faith in this young judge. Boon infused with power of Nethicite. Interesting. How would it have gotten Nethicite? Being an undead, kept in the world by sheer force of will long after its body was surrendered to corruption, the decay of his eyes has left it blind. It senses the energy of living and strikes with deadly accuracy. Though it cannot be known when the creature last breathed, from its state of yellow bones, one can only imagine that it has walked the unlife for several thousands of years. Famfrit, the hideous, darkly clouded form of Famfrit, scion of opposition to the Holy Queen Emerald, scion of light, was anathema even to his creators. Thus, after a great battle, he was broken and sealed with an armor laced with wards. The confines of his armor are void of light, so he is called the Darkening Cloud. Men fear the rain that fall from the black clouds that ooze from the great Ur as the herald of chaos and waste. Scion, set by the gods to wield and manipulate the laws of the world, and with holy power led mankind to order. Created in opposition to Fandaniel, the protector, scion of light. Yes. Okay, you clean up the blocks. You're right. Desiring to bring order to all things, he joined with Ultima in her battle against the gods. He gave this body to the 1,000 Years' War, and when his strength was spent, down to the burning inferno he fell. These are the protectors. Being a great sandfish, protector of the land stretching from the continent of the east unto the very edge of the world, its scales create a curious pattern of hues, containing all blues of the sea. The people of the east liken the appearance to a worm and dances in the night of sky, and so do they call it the blue worm, revering it in anima of shadow. I love how they're like rank 6 marks, even though they clearly aren't marks. Being a giant in the form of a great white cat, revered as a guardian spirit high in the snowy crags of the mountains, far to the west. Its sharp, silvery stare robs those who face it of their will to fight. Its vicious claws rip through flesh with ease. It's called the White Tiger for its striped body and worshipped as an anima of the sun. Pandemonium. Being a Titan toys with aspect of giant boulder, set to the great purpose of purging a shrine in the far north as an infestation of wicked creatures. Surface of the almighty shell is encrusted with hardened lava, and its legs are forever in shadow. In the north, it is called the Dark Toys for its coloration, and is revered as anima of shadow. Don't really care about much of these. Wyvern Wing, Reaver, Chimera Brain, Chimera Head, Abaddons, Boons, Damascus Steel, Dragon Lich. What a lovely plate worm. Dater, or a Calcum. The Water Entite. Anything else? Hoping the answer is no. We have a new hunt. Because as you can see, we went from 1 to 32. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 25, 32. And then we go into the elite hunts. So this is the last normal hunt. Yep. They're not squishy? Are they supposed to be squishy? And yes, for most standard enemies, until we get to like the final elite marks, we're going to be destroying most of them. It's also at this point in the game where I'm going to be finishing off most of the hunts. And basically my signal to try for the final trial mode, which is going to be its whole other thing, because I don't really care at this point, because the levels aren't going to matter. But the whole point is going to be when I defeat the final marks, because that'll let me know that I'm pretty good to go. You're right, there are lots of blocks. Because trial mode loves... You're right, there are. The trial mode loves to throw back in... Buddy Bear, I'm still recording. I know what you're trying to ask, it's okay. What was I saying? Trial mode recycles like elite marks and everything else, some of which I haven't fought yet, so I was trying to avoid going in there without fighting them in main game, just for now. But we'll see how that changes as time goes on here. With Redis gone, these fights get a little bit harder, but okay. Again, once I get Asunaga, which again at this point had better be there, we're going to start seeing some more achievements and other items pop. I'm hoping that the secret shop has all 3. I didn't check the purchase list. All I know is I'm missing one black magic spell. I'm missing 1 white magic spell, and I'm missing 1 technique. Now the technique may or may not be in some place that I somehow missed, but we're gonna try and figure that out as we go. And I honestly, I should have been done with this secret shop like a long time ago, but for whatever reason, they changed their minds and they're like, no, you don't want to be done with the secret shop until you've gotten that part in the game, because then you want to come back. And it's like, no, I really don't. There's no reason for me to be back here. At all. There is quite literally no reason for me to be here. I've also got to go back to... Not Balfenheim. Well, I do have to go back to Balfenheim, but that's for a side quest that we're gonna probably do next time, which I'm gonna spend most of the day just doing. Like, it'll literally just be called the Foot Race of Balfenheim, and that'll be the whole thing. It is by no means one of my favorite things to do. You have to do it 100 times, and the 100th thing is more worth it than most, but there are quite a few things that you will get along the way just doing the normal races. So Suniga done. So I've got one thing. I've got to figure out what the black magic spell I'm missing is, and if it's not at the bottom of the Pharos, which is my other option, I don't know where else it would be. Also, while I'm doing this, who gets Famfrit? It is also Ash. Okay, Ash. Why do you get Famfrit? Vanishka, Hastiga, Reflectiga, Warp. And Sloga. Spelga and Arise. Magic Lore. I've already got these for you, so that's not worth it for you. Ocean Lore, nope. You don't want daggers. You don't need the HP. You've already got these. Battle Lore, I don't care. And you get nothing there, so Ash makes sense. So now I have another person who can use time magic. Thank God. Okay. So both of the new ones went to Ash, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. Check our primer real quick. Nope, just more hunt stuff. Strange. Did I not get all the moons? Oh, right. Black magic. Sure. I'm like, wait, didn't I get them all? And it's like, no, I didn't. I'm literally missing one black magic. Should probably check a magic shop, but I don't know why it would sell it now versus the other time. And it's weird, but I'd rather have invert than annul. Like, just gonna be completely honest here. If you give me invert, I can work with it. You give me annul, it's just like, that's annoying. Man, he's doing a lot of good stuff. Also, we're getting to that point in the game where stealing isn't too helpful, but at the same time, in trial mode, it will be. Did they just try to cast death? Got some teleport stones, not bad. So the cool thing about this is I've technically unlocked every location in the map, just not every like space in the map. Like there's still some spots in the lighthouse that I have to go through, so we're gonna end up going back there. And I don't know, I'll do like a poll thing or something. Like if you want, I can go through the ending like at any time. Like I could do the ending now, it's not a big deal. Or we can hold off until I'm done with everything else, because literally going to the Bahamut is going to lock me in. Get the Hunters Club done. I think it's block. No thanks. Alright, block. Hand it over. Reptilian trophy, hand it over. You've done it. There's no more rare game to be had, boy. You felled a lot of them. It's not true. There's 80, but those are the 30 with trophies. Suppose the headmaster wanted to read off the lists. Go have a word with him. Before we do that, check here. Show me your wares. Genji gloves! Woohoo! Another Minerva bustier. And a turtle shell choker. Now the important part. You felled all the rare game out there. Let's have a look, shall we? Step right this way. Very well, let's see who won. Your attention, everyone. Not going to waste time with formalities. I'm him. Here it goes. The winner with 20 points is Sundry's Procurer Stock. There's the announcement. Take it or leave it. Expecting more fanfare, were you? That's not how we do things at the Hunt Club. Ah, there was a bit of a prize, though, courtesy of the winner of our little contest. You deserve a reward for the game well hunted. Got the ribbon! Whoop, whoop. Good work, all. Now back to the hunt. So now, I'm overpowered as fuck. Suppose I should make the best of it. Much to do around here anymore, is there? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Figure I should be at an old mark hunting, just hope... same mark, eh? Can't be all that good. Alright, winner's been announced. Work here with you is done. Still be here, though. Never you fear. Feel free to drop by if you ever feel in need of company. Alright, so... who makes sense to have the ribbon? Honestly, the one that makes the most sense, because of everything that he gets, just in general, is Vaughn. Like, Vaughn and Pinello, that pairing, because of his Martyr and his Inquisitor and everything else, he's good to go. Alright, so the other thing is we have to talk to the head of the Hunt Club, who is located in good old Arcades. So the two things that I got out of that were, one, the set of Genji gloves and the ribbon, which were my main focus. The ribbon, definitely. Because the ribbon can be equipped by anybody. The Zodiac Spear is nice, and the Zodiac Escutcheon Shield is nice, but I already got those. And only one person really has the option of wielding them on my team. Like, having two shields, maybe that's a good thing, but it's not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, by the way, let's do that. We need to go to the upper floor. Hunt Club owner. Travelers, are you? You've been to the phone coast? We've been through. What's that? You mean to say it was you who did all the mark and not the Hunt Club? Friends, listen. This gentleman claims he did for the mark we requested of the club. Perhaps we put the wrong men on phone, eh? Ha! Now allow me to propose a deal. When you've hunted down a fair share of marks, come back here and regale us with your tales of conquest. What? No, no. We'll make it worth the trip. Keep us appraised of your exploits, and we'll see you're suitably recompensed. Ah, 'tis you. I was hoping to hear from you soon. A full 30 foes felled. Now that is a feat truly deserving of reward. Got an Aries gem, a Libra gem, a Taurus gem, a Scorpio gem, a Gemini gem, a Sagittarius gem, a Cancer gem, a Capricorn gem, a Leo gem, an Aquarius gem, a Virgo gem, a Pisces gem. Filled every last mark we requested of you. Impressive, nay, downright astounding. Why, I'd think you'd fit for a higher service. You might well make a fine judge. Rank or no, your skill is the pride of the Empire. I regaled them with tales. Are your days filled with excitement? So... going to check with my boy, Mont Blanc. Take a ride. I wish I could skip this scene. You're goof. Karabanaster, good man. Oh, wow, I'm down to 68 stones. I've been going places. Well, I'm done with that page. King Bomb, Silica Wood. Decoy in reverse. Prepare the party by setting a leader to attack and only attack. Lowers the character's magic resistance to 0. It is level 99, but I don't know if I care about that. Bubble stays in effect 2. Cast port wears out. Top of the rank, quickly restore everyone. Allows you to use the chocobo routes. Leisure craft. You have to forgive me, I'm looking at lists of other stuff. Well, I guess that's fine. I just hope that last technique and that last black magic aren't hidden behind the clan for whatever reason. You should have a whole set. Clan Buckaboo sends this with their compliments. Consideration make clan work with both hand far easier. 2000 gil. Down times has halls resound this rhyme I've penned, and here within my tale bring it to its end. Serpentarius and 2 teleport stones. Just an intermediary. I know. The Seer. Meet me in the red. Hear the rest. I'm listening. Face a terrible creature that strikes fear into the hearts of men, the Seer. And you can be sure it's plotting trouble for all of Evil East, Kupo. It is yet to be set in its plans in motion, but I smell trouble, Kupo. We might strike now before it's too late, Kupo. Except, you're very brave, Kupo. I can see it took careful stock of your fears before contracting you for this hunt. This creature and its minions hide within the Pharos of Ridorana, Kupo. The very fact that it could enter such a place speaks much of its power. That should be enough to find the Seer and snuff it out. Don't rush in unprepared, though. Take the time you need to make ready for what awaits. In fact, all of these hunts are going to be at the Ridorana's Cataract or the Pharos. And so far he's unlocked 2. Alright, so that's side events. That's other stuff. One-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons, don't care. Ranged weapons. Give me magics. Give me a list of magics. Shield and armor. Jade collar, berserker. Ruby ring. Fuzzy miter. Genji gloves. Drop from rare monster number 44. What do they mean, Vishnu? You mean I can steal it from Vishnu? I got the one in the mines. Items. Techniques and magics. Steal, Libra, Poach, First Aid, Telekinesis. Charge, Infuse, Guilt Toss, Revive, Achilles, Shades of Black, Traveler, Horology, Shear, Addle, Expose, and Wither. Wither, where is that located? There's the Ridorana Abyssal North. Abyssal. Okay, so it is down below. There's still some items I haven't found. That's a little weird. I'm okay with that, it's just weird. So between shock and flare. Scourge. Shop in Barheim Passage. Are you shitting me? Alright, we might as well do that. Now at least get me magics done. I would have never even thought to go back to Barheim Passage. Like, I remember the shop being there, I just don't know why I would do that. And of course, it's after you've beaten it. It's like, why would you even? Good thing I looked that up. I would have never gone back. Deals damage to all targets in range and applies sap. Sap continuously deals damage and removes regen. The power is not even quite double what the cost is. It's just stronger, but This should finish Magics. This should give me what I want for Magics. Techniques is another thing, but we're already going to go on a hunt that's going to take us in there. And we're going to go on an optional Phoenix hunt at some point? Question mark. And Fran, for right now, I don't really need you to steal anything. So I'm just going to give you another set of Genji gloves. Because you two, with the Thieves' Blade and everything else... Oh, you can't even wield it. Okay, fine. Ash, it's all you. That's going to be really weird. Actually, I need to adjust her gambits too. She now has haste to go. Okay. Just some on-the-fly adjustments. The really dumb part about this shop, not that I care too much, but the really dumb part is that it's still there even though he's technically already left this location. He's already gone. Like, there's no reason to ever come back here. Like, why would you bother going back in, especially that late in the game? And I could have done it after Hashimel. That's the really weird part. And I've still got almost 4 million gil. 4 million gil. That's crazy. What are you doing, Burrow? There it is. Why? Why hide it here? What was the point of hiding it here? Just to tick me off, I guess. Oh, there it is. Learned every image. Yes. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of something. I'll be out in a minute. Alright, where is it? Not the mimic. Every magic. Alright, so I guess I won't sell it today because we're going to do some hunts, but next time we've already got the hunts, we've got the elite hunts, we've got all the magics, so magics are done. The only things missing is the techniques, and then the full map unlock, but I think I'm going to get that when I get to the Subterra. And if not, I'll have to climb the staircase or use the elevator to get up to those floors and finish off those explores, but I think I've already been there, and since I got the map, that should count. Although I don't know for sure. I know I did get a little of them just because I could see them from a distance. But that was the one risk I did take, because I didn't want to go backwards at that point in time. But I know where it is. I know that's the only spot I was missing. Alright, so we're going to teleport to Wolfenheim, which is where we want to end up next time, because we've got to get those other hunts ready to go. The trigger for the hunts for these two activates another side game. So we'll probably do the side game first, go to the Cataract, finish that off, head into the Subterra, and do all that. So, alright. So, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I will see everybody next time, and if you liked what you saw, if you understood what you saw, I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, share with friends, people you like, you know, anybody who might be interested. And this has been Reaper 102388. I will see you all next time, and we are hitting endgame territory. So, see you all later.